ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Mag so bright. Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall.
What's going on, guys? I'm at the No Face Crypto channel. Where's the face no guys? You feel me? We are looking at a lot of red across the board in the market today and the last week, and it might continue. What I need you guys to understand is they are going to turn these money printers on. It will happen 100%. All of these XRP ETFs are coming out. These utility assets are at generational prices right now. You need to be looking at these. I'm not going to go ahead and tell you to buy. I'm just going to say look at a lot of these utility assets right now. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. You need to lock in or get locked the fuck out.
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
This is how winning is done. This is how money is made. We are at a generational bottom in the market right now, guys. Look at the last 2 times we've taken a dip. Bro, 3rd time's a charm. Look at the last 2 times we've taken a dip. Boom. Boom. Look, extreme fear when there's blood in the water is when these smart investors are stacking up. All right, I'm not saying you need to be out here buying thousands and thousands of dollars of crypto when the market's tanking. Okay, but it's not a bad idea to start dollar costing averages. What am I saying? I'm very tired, excuse me, but it's not a bad idea to dollar cost average at these price points, whether it's $50 here, $100 there, $200 here, $300 there, right? You guys can make space. The fucking federal government prints $1 million, trillion, zillion dollars a year. And quantitative ease is the shit out of everything. Okay? You can't tell me you guys can't quantitative ease your own household and stack up some dollars on the side and throw that shit into the utility asset where it matters. I'm just saying, keep an eye out, guys. Because if we go any low, I mean, we're already at generational prices on some of these assets. But if we go any lower, I mean, it's just that much better of a buying opportunity. 14-cent H-bar, 15-cent Algorand. What is Flare at right now? 14-cent, not even a penny. Flare under a penny? Oh my God. I mean, it just gets crazy, guys. Excuse me. What's XRP at? $2-ish? Guys, lock in. And I know it's tough out there right now. I know the government's squeezing you guys out. I know everything's costing more every single day that goes by. All right. Just know I'm locking in. I'm trying to stack up more right now. None of this shit scares me. And when you go on X and Twitter and you see all this stuff, all these people are freaking out. People just need to relax. Because what comes after a generational bottom? ISO 222 goes live on the 22nd, I believe. But with that being said, it will take time for all of these banks and a lot of this stuff to happen to where it affects the price of XRP. But best believe it will affect the price of XRP. You guys must exercise a nun's amount of patience. Not a nun.
Why don't you offer up your temper?
A monk amount of patience. Sorry. Look, guys, we have Franklin Templeton coming on the 18th, Bitwise coming on the 19th and 20th, 21 shares coming on the 22nd, Coin shares as well. Grayscale is coming on the 25th, huge, and Wisdom Tree, huge. Very, very big ETFs coming. So that's one thing to look forward to when it comes to XRP. But with that being said, when the market looks dark like this, guys, the only thing you guys need to be doing is lock in, take care of yourself, stay healthy, take care of your family, love everyone, spread positivity, stack up some money on the side, and put it where it matters. All right. Lots and lots of crazy stuff going on. And I didn't want to speak about this, but I have to speak about this because as an American and as a person, it is your duty to know these things when this information comes out. So we're going to go ahead and pull that up in the next clip. And just a quick update for you guys. And I will get out of here with that. But we have a lot of big things coming. And if we also take a look at the Flare website as well, 2 hours ago, they literally tweet, explain XRP Fi to a newcomer in one sentence. Best definitions get a repost. Ever heard of Transformers? Okay, ready? We're going to lock in, guys. All right. Ever heard of Transformers? That's XRP Fi. We're going to rock with that for just a second. See if we get a repost or something. We guys can go ahead and see like Flare and Firelight and a lot of this stuff, guys, is coming very fast to XRP, and this is something you guys need to really keep an eye out, because during a bear market, especially when prices are looking crazy like this, you know, you can still make money in this market by doing DeFi in the right way, and Flare is coming to offer that very soon. So exercise a nun's level of patience. Again, exercise an extreme level of patience here, because that is what was going to require to make real wealth from these assets. All right. People, you know, they're going to talk crazy. They're going to think it looks bleak. And it does to a certain extent. Holding these assets might be the only way. I don't know. That's my feeling. That just personally. All right. Let's go ahead to the next topic here. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and dig up the email yourself and all the emails, you can go ahead and do that for sure. I'm going to do that during my own time and probably make a video on that tomorrow or something. But it was stated that essentially Jeffrey Epstein funded researchers at MIT to build Bitcoin, or to what eventually became Bitcoin. If this is true, which I don't know if it is or not, the guy's not exactly the most trustworthy person, right? But if he did fund the early beginnings of Bitcoin, I mean, it does go along with the narrative that the government or the people in power had control over this. And it makes perfect sense as to where this economy is going in the future. It's unfortunate. It's fucked up. And I don't want it to be the truth, but it might be. It might be. So, you know, I'm not going to go ahead and read all the emails and stuff like that. I will just let you guys know that it is alleged that he did fund the beginnings of what became Bitcoin, essentially. What does this have to do with David Schwartz being Satoshi, or one of the Satoshi? Because it is said here that Jeffrey Epstein knew Satoshi. He may have known one of the Satoshi. Now, I don't know. In terms of that theory, you know, it might be. Look, I'm not saying any of these people knew Jeffrey Epstein personally. Do I think Jeffrey Epstein may have funded the research that went into the work that Satoshi and that group of people may have done? Yes, I do believe that. And that is fucked up to say. I mean, it's not even really that fucked up to say. It's just the truth, right? Yes, I love XRP. I love all these utility coins, but I also love the truth more. And this is a bipartisan issue. Everyone in the world deserves to know this. Everyone in the world deserves to know everything about all that situation. But in terms of this and Bitcoin alone, I mean, it's just one of the other reasons why fuck Bitcoin. I mean, it should go to zero. Let's go ahead and listen to what this guy said. He said this years ago, and I think it's really ringing kind of insane now when you really think about it.
If you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it.
We can go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin chart, but they are cooked, guys. 10% in a month. And where does this money go? Right? Where does this money go? Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, will it go to zero? I don't know. Not anytime soon. But, it's questionable, the origins of Bitcoin, and that will never be something that gets held for forever. I don't think Bitcoin will be around forever at all. Right? Do I think a lot of these products were made based off of Bitcoin to solve exactly what the beta test coin couldn't do? Yes. Now, who was this funded from in the first place, right? Just because Jeffrey Epstein may have funded Bitcoin doesn't mean he necessarily he didn't fund all of crypto. But he may have gotten the ball rolling with Bitcoin, and that is fucked up. I'm not going to lie. It's fucked up. I believe Satoshi. I believe David Schwartz is one of these Satoshi, and I do believe, he may have benefited from the funding of Jeffrey Epstein at some point. And I know that's crazy to say. It's not. I'm not sitting here saying, guys, that Ripple, XRP, David Schwartz, or any of these people that I would allege to be Satoshi, Arthur Brito, and stuff like that. I'm not saying that these guys had a relationship with Jeffrey Epstein at all, right? I'm just saying that they benefited from the work that was first funded by Jeffrey Epstein, according to some of these emails. And this is all alleged. And also this comes from the dude who did a lot of fucked up shit. So I wouldn't believe any of this. I'd really take it with a grain of salt. But I had to let you guys know what I thought about this situation. I can't just go quiet on this, right? Respectfully, I'm real as shit. I'm finna comment on it. And I have more coming on that soon, but I have to look into these emails. Like, I'm going to read all of them. You got me fucked up. Like, I have to read all of them. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for the video. You feel me? But one more thing. Let's go ahead and listen to what John McAfee has to say about Bitcoin, because that is fucking interesting. John McAfee, I mean, this dude, he's a real-life GTA character. If you're
gonna add more privacy features to Bitcoin, right?
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Yes, like there's a lot you can add to a Model T Ford to make it a fucking space rocket. Good God, wake up, my friend. No, it's stupid. Fucking God, wake up, people. It's a worthless fucking piece of shit. We all know it.
So, John, when do people realize it, though? I mean, let's
give
say
a
you're
shit
right.
when they realize. It's not my problem. I don't give a shit.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and close the video up right here. But with that being said, the main point of being in this space is to make money, get financial freedom. So again, like I said in the last video, guys, focus on the ball, focus on the task at hand. A lot of this other shit is distractions, but it is cool. It is fun to look into, but it's bullshit. And a lot of it is fucking distractions. It's a facade. It's a play. It's a movie. You guys are quite literally living in a generated world of bullshit. So pay attention to what you really want to accomplish here, guys. Look at all the Bitcoin outflows. Cooked. They've lost $500 million. And I don't even know how long. And since last week, over $500 million in outflows out of the Bitcoin ETFs. MicroStrategy is quite literally failing right now. So with that being said, where does that money go? What is happening, guys? We're going to get the Clarity Act very, very soon. And utility is going to take over. A lot of this stuff that is not real utility, that was not going to get used in the first place, is done. It's over with. So that's why I am stressing so much right now to stack up as much dry powder as you possibly can. And get ready. Get positioned. If you have not met a lot of your accumulation goals, go ahead and meet them. Because time is running out. And that is the truth. I know we're at a generational bottom. The mistake people are going to make is that we're going to keep going lower forever. And that's not what's going to happen. So pay attention, lock in, you feel me, and enjoy the song. Thank you.
I'm the cipher inside the system, encrypted rhythm, algorithmic wisdom. Bankers panic when I twist the prism, cause I decentralize the mechanism. Ledger lock, my code immaculate. Truth so sharp it decapitates. No fiat faith, lie emancipate. XRP flow, recalibrate. Invisible king with a digital throne. Phantom of finance, flesh and bone. I rise from day to self-made, self-known. Unshaken, I move in the zone. They manipulate, I meditate. They inflate, I innovate. They speculate, I educate. I'm the glitch they can't eliminate. Raw res crypto, masked in motion, riding the wave like quantum motion. XRP devotion, pure explosion. Phantom of finance, fully raw res crypto. Chain reaction. action, breaking control, pure satisfaction. No middleman, just interaction. Rebel of rhythm, blockchain faction. From Tokyo ticks to London trades, my name echoes in crypto raids. I'm the anomaly markets crave, silhouetted in code, I misbehave. Monetary matrix, I override. Quantum ink where the truth can't hide. They kneel to debt, I walk with pride. No face crypto, decentralized guide. Every drop of fun, I distill the flame. Every smear campaign fuels the game. They'll remember the ghost, not the name, cause legends don't chase, they claim. Go, ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Mag so bright, can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall. No face crypto, so immortal. Through digital doors, I breach the portal. Untraceable force, transtemporal. Phantom of finance, suiting and racks. No face crypto. No banks, no borders, no masters. Just vision and velocity. The world's asleep, but the phantom never rests street.